Okay, so you do a circle like this. If I hold this like that, you do a circle with the watercolor brush. This is how to create those watercolor circles that are on my website. So you get this watercolor brush and you do that circle like that, and then you fade out the edges. And then when the circle is complete, like that, you get this brush, and then you choose, first you start off with this darker color, so you do a line across there. And we're going to create an ocean, so you do this and you make some lines in the ocean of the waves and the surface tension on top of the water like that, and do this side some more surface tension, and we're going to create some sort of beautiful oceanic textured water. So we're going to put our brush to a lighter color like this color, and then I'm going to add in some texture, so like this, and just do some little wave patterns like that, and just fill in the color in the background. So you want to have this color on top and create some sort of texture lines like this, so it goes all the way out to the horizon, and just fill in the rest of the watercolor circle that you created. So just create like a barrier around like that, and then we'll get a darker brush and we'll add some even darker waves and just create some more texture like that and like that, and just create some more surface tension. So you got all this sort of waves pattern happening in your drawing. And then we want to put some even lighter on top like that, just a bit, to create some sort of wave patterns as well, just a bit to create a little light place where the sun would be shining through onto the water and creating some beautiful textures and reflections and things like that. So it makes it slightly choppier, and you can go over, do the outline of the water like that and outline of the ocean. And then we're going to take this blue again by long pressing, and we're going to do some more surface tension on these sides like that to create the rest of the ocean. So that's the ocean. And then if you want to do a bird, because we're going to do a bird, so we're going to do some wings like this, and then you do the head, and then you do some wings coming out this side, and that creates like a seagull in the distance, and you could do a little head on him, and he's got his little beak facing that way. So that's your little seagull. And then if we get a white color like this, and then we add some white bits to texture his wings like that, and go down, texture the rest of his body like that. And it looks like it's shining. So we got our seagull, we got our ocean. And if we could do some light through the water, like little bits of light coming through, sparkling on the surface of each of these little waves, then we'll have some nice light reflecting on each of these waves like that. And there's some ways of telling where each of the waves are, like reflections. And so we've got light refracting and just sparkling off each of these waves like that. And it's coming from all directions, so the sun is probably directly overhead, which is what I'm trying to emphasize in these light parts of the water. And we've got the seagull like that. And then we'll do a little orange beak on him. So he'll have a little orange beak so you can see his beak. And yeah. And we could turn him into one of those oyster catchers just by adding some white just there. And so he has like the white of his cute little belly, and he's coming in to land, so maybe he'll have his tail. His tail would be reflecting off that way. So you could do a tail if you want to. Don't really want to do a tail. So that's your bird, that's your water. So that's just a little demonstration how to do a little watercolor set of waves. So if you wanted to, you could do like an outline around it, or you could just leave it like that. Like, that looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's how to do an ocean wave. Thank you. Bye.